Welcome to 5 Minute Deck Breakdowns, where I showcase one deck, talk about its strengths, mulligans, and maybe its win conditions, if that seems important. So today we're going to be talking about a deck that is titled Sunblock, thanks to our Discord, which is quite a hilarious name. This whole deck based off of the idea of I hate when my opponents are allowed to block my attackers. So I figured let's make a deck where we stun the living hell out of our opponents, as well as apply can't block with things like the Falling Reckoner and the Moonlight Affliction. It ends up being an absolutely hilarious deck. I'm not sure that every player is going to be able to pick this up and climb with it. It is a very tricky deck, and you really want to have certain turns where you're pushing all of your damage through. And again, the win condition is pretty simple. Swing a big turn where they have nothing that can block. Now, you do that with Leona leveling up with things like Morning Light or her champion spell if you have a second Leona, and Raven out to have all this extra daylight stuns along with the Solari Sunhawk. That's just so many different stuns that can come out if you combo those things correctly, if you're used to Daybreak, which is one of my favorite mechanics in the game. The other thing, obviously, with Daybreak is the Eye of Ra-Harak. That card absolutely just annihilates people. It can get 4 stuns out, so you can slow down an opponent's attacking turn really well, or you can slow down their blockers, which is our main goal here. Most likely, you're going to do both if you Daybreak that card. Add that in with obviously other stunning synergies like Arachnoid Sentry and the Ravenous Flock, and you get a lot of versatility. You have a lot of stuns there, and even the Ravenous Flock can get you some good removal. Something cute you can do is add Apprehend here and then Darius with this package. So then, since we're already in Noxus because of the Fallen Reckoner, we add these in, and then we have another stun and also a Rally. So that really helps in certain situations when all of our stuns are happening when we're on defense. That can switch it around, so they think they're just, oh, we're not going to be able to attack a whole lot, but all of a sudden now I rallied, and not only can you not attack, but you're going to get attacked with a massive attack and have no blockers. That's a really good thing. And of course, Darius's recent buff of getting additional health does help him stay alive a little bit longer, so that's a pretty nice combo. This deck's really hilarious, but also very explosive, and definitely want you guys to check it out. In general, for mulligans, we really just want to look for some early curve for our Daybreak. Leona is one that I know she's a 4-drop, but I normally keep her in most Daybreak decks. She's that important to the deck that I will most likely keep her unless my hand is really, really awful. But you definitely want a Solari Soldier, the Shield Bearer, the Sunhawk, and Arachnoid Sentry. And if you have any of those, if you have the Sunhawk or the Sentry, you probably want to keep Ravenous Flock so you can get that additional stun damage. That's pretty important. Outside of that, we really don't want many of our spells. We definitely don't want Apprehend. We don't want anything that costs anything high, like the 5 or 6 drops, and we don't really want Might. So really just want to keep Apprehend, maybe a Pale Cascade, but probably not. We're looking for a solid unit curve early to defend, put a little pressure on, and just make use of our early strong curve that we have in this deck. Strengths really is just biggest strength is the surprise factor. Like no one really sees this deck coming. It can catch people really off guard. You have a lot of ability to just push through high damage on really key turns where they think they're totally safe, and all of a sudden their 6 units can't block you. It's good against unit-based decks because you can really just stun a lot, especially if it's only a few units that they're running. The less units we have to stun, the easier it is to get damage to the Nexus, and that's really good. Some control decks can struggle or can cause us to struggle a little bit if they have significant removal, like Darkness is one. But again, if we can just have all of this damage out and go, it's really solid. Opening attacking is one of our weaknesses as well for this deck, being open attacked against. A lot of our stuns, we have to play a unit to do so. We don't have a lot of fast speed stuns or anything like that, so we need that moment to be able to stun them. The only thing we can really do is the Eye of Ra-Harak can count down to the beginning of the turn to stun. Outside of that, if it's big open attacks with like elusive units, since we don't have any elusive units, that can hurt. But Moonlight Affliction at least can be a double silence, so you might want to get one more in there. And that brings us to flex spots. So where are the flex spots? I think the Sunburst, the Morning Light, the Moonlight Affliction, all of them being one-ofs make them flex spots. I think Pale Cascade overall is most likely a flex spot. And then on the unit side, I think the Sunforger is definitely a flex spot. We probably don't need him. He's just a solid 5-attack unit who will maybe help us get a little bit of life back. But it's just another Daybreak card that fits with the synergy and helps us swing high damage when they don't have blockers. So that's the deck, guys. The code will be in the comments below. So if you're interested in checking the deck out, please give it a play. Hopefully this video helps you pilot it decently for the first few games. And if you like the video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed. Until next time.